Never discourage anyone who continually makes progress, no matter how slow. The measure of a man is what he does with power. There are three classes of men: lovers of wisdom, lovers of honor, and lovers of gain. Love is a serious mental disease. The beginning is the most important part of the work. The object of education is to teach us to love what is beautiful. Death is not the worst that can happen to men. Beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Good actions give strength to ourselves and inspire good actions in others. An empty vessel makes the loudest sound, so they that have the least wit are the greatest babblers. The first and best victory is to conquer self. False words are not only evil in themselves, but they infect the soul with evil. Be kind. Every person you meet is fighting a difficult battle. Follow your dream as long as you live. Do not lessen the time of following desire, for wasting time is an abomination of the spirit. The one who learns and learns and doesn't practice is like the one who plows and never plants. Better to complete a small task well than to do much imperfectly. Good people do not need laws to tell them to act responsibly, while bad people will find a way around the laws. Ignorance is the root cause of all difficulties. If one has made a mistake and fails to correct it, one has made a greater mistake. Human behavior flows from three main sources: desire, emotion, and knowledge. Do not expect justice where might is right. People are like dirt. They can either nourish you and help you grow as a person, or they can stunt your growth and make you wilt and die. When you feel grateful, you become great and eventually attract great things. Excellence is not a gift, but a skill that takes practice. We do not act rightly because we are excellent. In fact, we achieve excellence by acting rightly. If a man neglects education, he walks lame to the end of his life. The direction in which education starts, a man will determine his future in life. Knowledge without justice ought to be called cunning, rather than wisdom. To love rightly is to love what is orderly and beautiful, in an educated and disciplined way. The right question is usually more important than the right answer. There is no harm in repeating a good thing. Thinking, the talking of the soul, with itself. My plainness of speech makes people hate me, and what is their hatred but a proof that I am speaking the truth? The unexamined life is not worth living for a human being. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. No evil can happen to a good man either in life or after death. We do not learn, and what we call learning is only a process of recollection. You can discover more about a person in an hour of play than in a year of conversation. A hero is born among 100, a wise man is found among 1,000, but an accomplished one might not be found even among 100,000 men. Happiness springs from doing good and helping others. A grateful mind is a great mind, which eventually attracts to itself great things. I am the wisest man alive, for I know one thing, and that is that I know nothing. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. Any man may easily do harm, but not every man can do good to another. The wise man will want to be ever with him who is better than himself. If women are expected to do the same work as men, we must teach them the same things.